morning, kindergarten. This math lesson is for 66A. But before we get started and I put the paper up on the board, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about something that's been confusing some of you. These numbers, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are a number. They're also a digit. And a digit is any one of these numbers. So if you have just a 1 written on your paper, it's one digit. But if you have a 1 and an 8 written on your paper, that is 1, 2 digits. So a digit is just one of these numbers. So we've been writing numbers in the 50s. So we had 58, and they said, how many digits is that? And it's 1, 2 digits. But most of the time they said, okay, here's 59, write that one. Now write it 2 more times. So you had to write 59 again, and 59 again. And they said, how many digits? Write that number on the line. Well, some of you were writing 59 as 1, 59 as 2, and 59 as 3. But that's not a digit. Those are numbers, but digits are only these things. So a 5 is a digit and a 9. A 5 is a digit and a 9. A 5 is a digit and a 9. So you actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 digits. And that's the number that goes on your line on your paper. So be careful when we're talking about digits. They mean just one of these numbers right here. So if you have a number like 59, it's more than one digit. So don't let it trick you. All right, now we're going to get started. Here's our paper. And if you remember, last week, one of our problems, or one of our days, I asked you to get a calendar of your own, and you were going to use that to help you fill out the top part. So let's go over that part just again so you remember what you're supposed to be doing. Every day, I put a star on the day that it is. So this video is for Monday, the 27th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to star my 27, and I know that's going to go up here in my date. Now, if I can remember, on the bottom, I asked you to put the number 4 for the month of April. So we're going to write 4 for the month of April. We wrote that last time. I'm going to write 27 because that's the day of the week it is, or that's the date it is. And we know that this year is 2020, so I'm going to put the second 20 on my thing, on my paper. Now it says, what day of the week is that? Well, we've been practicing that for a long time, and you know to go up the line till you find the day. If you can read that, it says Monday. If you're not quite sure, you can do the days of the week. Sunday, Monday, it's Monday. You're going to write the word Monday on your line. And then don't forget to put your name so that I can correct it. Now here comes the part we just talked about. It says write the number 60 2 more times. So first we have 1 to trace. Then we have the number 62 more times. And the number 6 is a digit, and the number 0 is a digit. And the number 6 is a digit, and the 0 is a digit. The number 6 is a digit, and the 0 is a digit. So now we count how many digits there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits. Now, this next part, you'll probably need your office. And remember, your office has the number words, and it has the number right next to them. They're asking you to write a number word that has 4 letters. Pick any of your number words, count the letters that have 4. So I'm going to pick 5. F, I, V, E. You can pick any of the digits, any of the number words that have 4 letters in them. When you're finished with that, you're going to find a word that has 3 letters in it. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and use the first number, 1. That has 3 letters, 1, 2, 3. Now, so I have 2 words written down, one that has 4 letters, one that has 3 letters. Then it asks me how many letters is that all together. All together means you have to count all of them. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I have 7 letters all together. Now, some new work. They gave you an amount of money, 37 cents. And it says, how many dimes and how many pennies will you need to buy that pencil? Now, you can do this one of 2 ways. First, you could take 2 crayons, and I took a gray one for the dimes, and I took a brown one for the pennies. Now, I know that in the number 37, there are 3 tens. We worked on which number tells us which digit tells us the tens. 3 tells us how many tens there are, and since 1 dime is 10 cents, we need 3 dimes. I'm just drawing 3 dimes on here. And then it says 7 cents. Well, 1 cent is a penny. So if I have 7 cents, I have 7 pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so now, well, that's easy. It tells me I have 3 dimes. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pennies. Now, the other way you can do it is, you don't really even need to draw the dimes and the pennies. If you know that the number is 37, and you know that the number on the right is the ones, and pennies are ones, you can just write the number 7 right from here to here. You don't even need to draw if you don't want to. If you have 37 cents, we know the 3 is in the tens place. And it says there are 3 tens, and 1 10 is 1 dime, 2 tens is 2 dimes, 3 tens is 3 dimes. So you can either just copy the tens to the dime place because dimes are worth 10, and you could put the 7 in the 7 ones over here because we know pennies are worth 1 cent. And you wouldn't even need to draw it out. But if it makes more sense to draw it out, you can do that. All right. The next thing down says, draw a line to divide this cracker in half. This got a little confusing for some of you. You were drawing a shape inside this box. They just wanted you to divide the box in half. You don't have to draw anything inside. And then it says, use a brown crayon to show that one half has peanut butter on it. There you go. This says Carol's lunchbox is the 6th one from the window. So you have to start at the window because it says Carol's lunchbox is the 6th one from the window. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6th one from the window. It says color her lunchbox red. How many lunchboxes are on the right side of Carol's lunchbox? If you hold up your hands, which one is the right? You're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many boxes are on the right side? 5. How many lunch boxes are on the left side? Oh, just one. Now, back to your office that you have and your number words. They're asking you to spell some of the longer ones today. They are asking you to spell 8. That is E, I, G, H, T, 8. The other number is 3, T, H, R, E, E. Okay, now that you have this side done, I want you to turn your paper over and try to do your other side all by yourself. Have a good day, and I'll see you for the next video.